being on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with the boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some raps to pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works, and now I'm thinking bigger.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Evan McPherson. Off we go here in Cincinnati. Williams now to return. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 36-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That one, take it in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. That one taken in by T. Higgins. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
That's good for us Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
180.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Brings up second and
9. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. A pickup of 44 yards.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Working out of the gun, Burrow.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
11 180.
To throw is Burrow. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tough ball game.
Possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 9-yard pickup. It's second and inches.
Once again, it's Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On first down, Burrow gonna get that complete to Chase. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 Thomas.
Burrow now to throw on first down. In trouble, and down he goes. Lee McNeil getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On one, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80, 11, 11.
Now, Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. And even 30 yards.
On one, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, right 80. Playing touch.
They'll run here with Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 5.
Gun. Cut. Right 80. 11, 11, 11. Cut.
Throwing is Burrow. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Lee McNeil. He gets in to record his second sack here in the first quarter.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
It is third and 10.
Right 80. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT. Tate. 11, 11. Cut.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain
start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
They don't waste any time capitalizing on their opponent's mistake, so they miss the field goal, you take the ball back. There's a lot of energy on the sideline. That's a big win for your defense. So what do you got to do? You got to go out there as an offense and get off to a fast start, and it's exactly what they're able to do on that first down play.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll be 3rd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. That is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. Toss left side, caught by his running back. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. A carry here for Brown. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Close. Can. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
Can. 11 MT. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow here on second down. Hit by the all-pro safety, Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 33.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Flush to his right. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This field in at about the 9. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On 1st and 10, Burrow. It's a right side, and Chase has it. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow now. Open left side is Gesicki. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
On 2, ready?
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
11. It's just set. Stop. 180. 11. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Moving left, and he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Quick throw here is complete, and that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
He'll throw it left and has his running back, and he's into the end zone. What a response! Chase Brown, touchdown Cincinnati.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, There's tight ends, there's receivers. There's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Hello.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Williams. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays in the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Now, Burr. This is caught at 2. And he'll take it on in. T. Higgins. Touchdown.
If you want to cash out, I went on the cash out with that. But they scared the hell out of me.
A third touchdown pass with that.
Like, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Well, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. Now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Williams now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
I should probably sign the head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. That drink, you got the chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
We go, 36. We go, come.
On 1st down, it's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Detroit.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in passing.
Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That was on target to Williams. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Forced to his right. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Give him 27, and it's first and goal. Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
11. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. The middle of the field is taken in by Chase. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
11. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. Working his way out left. What teamwork, the receiver coming back for the completion. And out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. First and 10.
Get set. Look, ready. Place hot. Hot. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the goal line and in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, like the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Goff to throw on first down. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. The rain not letting up continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. This taken just shy of the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's Brown. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Plus to his right.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80, 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Well, caught on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
First down, Detroit.
Value 3, 180.
From the gun, it's Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Now Goff will hold on to it. This will not do the trick. They stuck it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. Open man downfield. Chase has it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, defense is thinking run, and a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Goff. That's going to be incomplete. That was very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. Goff to throw. Down the field. He's got St. Brown. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Lions first down. Now Goff. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Goff to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Right side, that's St. Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone.
And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Here's Bates for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Lions are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Right touch.
They go play action for Burrow. Now he'll run. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Right touch.
Now Brown. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
That is caught. Finding Higgins. 11 yards on the connection there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
On one, ready?
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
On one, ready?
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd down. Burrow. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Aleem McNeil. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here's Burrow. Rolling to the left. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's caught. Gesicki on the right. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Stop.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Aleem McNeil. He on. 4th sack of the game.
No time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long.
180. Right up. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you do it. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
On 1, ready? Here we go. 180.
Trying to start on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 30.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He'll get this out wide. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
So far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
180. Stop.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. I'll throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Detroit.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Third down, they need 5. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. From the gun, it's Goff. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. And now the referee, looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this ball will stand. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
At the Bengals' 28-yard line.
Goff. He finds Raymond for the completion. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down. Now, Goff. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house.
Here we go.
Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.